What if I told you that 3I/Atlas isn't actually a comet? And that the scientific data itself has been screaming that for months? No rumors. No conspiracies. Hard data. Real observations. Measurements that don't add up. Because there's something very strange about this object. It doesn't have the tail it should. It moves in a way it shouldn't. It reflects light in an uncomfortably odd way. And the most unsettling thing, more and more astronomers are avoiding calling it a comet altogether. Today, on Cosmic Curiosity, we're going to do something different. I'm not going to ask you to believe anything. I'm just going to show you the data, step by step. And in the end, you decide. But I'm warning you now. When we finish this video, calling 3I/Atlas a comet won't be so easy anymore. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear isn't in the headlines. But it's there, hidden in the numbers. Welcome to Cosmic Curiosity, the channel where we don't just look at the universe. We question it. Here we talk about the cosmos unfiltered, with curiosity, with science, and with the courage to say, this doesn't add up, and we have to investigate it. Now, buckle up, because we're going straight to the heart of the mystery. If you're passionate about questioning reality and seeing far beyond the visible, join us on this journey where philosophy and science meet. Subscribe to Cosmic Curiosity, and turn on notifications because here, the impossible also has meaning. What is 3I/Atlas supposedly? Let's start with the basics. 3I/Atlas was initially classified as an interstellar object. That is, it wasn't born in our solar system. That's already rare enough. So far, we've only confirmed a few interstellar visitors. Oumuamua, 2I/Borisov. And now, 3I/Atlas. The latter was quickly labeled a comet. The problem? That label doesn't explain what we're seeing. A comet, in theory, should show a clear coma, develop a visible tail as it approaches the sun, lose mass in a detectable way, respond clearly to solar radiation. But 3I/Atlas isn't following the script. The first problem, it doesn't behave like a comet. This is where things get awkward. The telescopes were expecting to see a classic tail. But what they got was something weak, irregular, and sometimes non-existent. Some days it appears. Other days it doesn't. Sometimes it abruptly changes direction. Honest question. Since when do comets do that? Furthermore, the amount of gas released is minimal. There isn't enough dust. There are no clear signs of constant sublimation. It's as if it's mimicking a comet, but without following the rules. And when science sees something like this, it doesn't dismiss it. It investigates it. Its motion is strange. Now comes one of the most important points. The trajectory of 3I/Atlas isn't entirely explainable by gravity alone. And pay attention. This isn't science fiction. This has happened before. Remember Oumuamua? It also showed non-gravitational accelerations, but without releasing any detectable gas. In the case of 3I/Atlas, there are subtle changes in velocity, variations that don't fit with a classic icy core, orbital adjustments that require recalculating models. An astronomer described it like this: it moves as if something else is influencing it. And when you hear that in science, that's when you know something's not right. What if it's not ice? Here's where a key hypothesis comes in. What if 3I/Atlas isn't a comet made of ice and dust? What if its composition is different? Some scientists have proposed solid hydrogen, exotic nitrogen, unconventional reflective surfaces. That would explain the lack of a visible tail, the extra acceleration, the irregular brightness. But it also opens a disturbing door, because these materials aren't common in objects ejected from other star systems. Then the big question arises: what kind of place produces something like this? The geometry that disturbs. This point is fascinating. The brightness changes of 3I/Atlas suggest an unconventional shape. It's not spherical. It's not irregular like a typical asteroid. Everything points to complex rotation, possible elongated shape, very marked reflection variation, something like a sheet, a flat structure, Or an object with extreme geometry?
Is it natural? Maybe. Is it common? Not at all.
And when something is natural but extremely rare, science pays attention. What the data says. Here I want to be very clear. No one has proven that 3I Atlas is artificial. No one has proven that it's a spacecraft. But neither has anyone managed to prove that it's a classical comet. The data says it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't behave as we expect. It doesn't respond as it should.
And in science, that's gold.
Because great discoveries are born from anomalies. The Big Bang was an anomaly. The expansion of the universe was an anomaly. Dark energy is still an anomaly.
So, when someone says, "This isn't a comet,"
they're not shouting conspiracy theories.
they're doing science. Why is this important?
Because 3I Atlas is not just a strange object. It's a message.
A message that
We don't understand everything. The universe continues to surprise us. All models aren't perfect. And that's beautiful. It reminds us that we're still learning. That the cosmos doesn't owe us any explanations. And that every interstellar visitor is a unique opportunity that may not be repeated for centuries. And now I ask you, if it's not a comet, if it doesn't fit, if the data doesn't add up, what is 3I/Atlas really?
leave it in the comments.
Here we don't judge ideas, we explore them. If this video made you think, if it left you with more questions than answers, then this channel is for you. Subscribe to Cosmic Curiosity. Like it so the algorithm knows the cosmos matters. Share this video with someone who loves the mysteries of space. Because the universe isn't understood in silence. It's understood by asking questions.
And here,
we never stop asking questions. See you on the next cosmic journey.